Hello, Assalamu alaikum. You can see my name on the screen. This is Nilofer Ijaz. As you know, I am your science teacher. I hope you all are fine and safe at home. Today I am going to start the chapter sound. It is a review lecture. Review means that it is a revision of that lecture we have studied, right? First of all, on your screen, you can see that the making of sound, that how sound is produced and how it enters to our ears. You may hear the traffic noise, your teacher talking, or the wind blowing. However, the sources of these sounds, they all are produced in the same way. That is by the vibration of object. Sound is produced when we strike a drum. This is because the drum skin vibrates. When we strike it, it show this is we can show by the scattered beats. A tuning fork, a tuning fork is an organ or an instrument which is normally used in the science laboratory up to grade 10, also be used to show that sound is produced by vibration. A tuning fork produces a sound when its prongs are struck. If the prongs of the tuning now student, there is some network problem. It was disconnected. Now can you hear my voice? Again, I am asking you, can you hear my voice? Kindly write it. Okay. Okay. There is a disconnection. So I will start again. How sound is produced and how it is entered into our ears. क्वेश्चन ये है कि साउंड कैसे प्रोड्यूस होती है और हमारे कानों तक कैसे पहुंचती है. Sound is produced by the vibration of the object. Any object, when it vibrates, it produces sound. And whatever the sources of sound, they are all produced by the vibration. Anyhow, from where the sound are starting, but they will move in the form of wave, and this is called the vibration. Many of the sound that enter our ears are carried by the vibration of air molecule. So the air is a medium. It is a medium through which the air travels. It means the air needs some kind of media to travel it. Many of the sounds that enter our ear are carried by the vibration of air molecules. When an object such as a drum is struck, the drum skin vibrates rapidly up and down. As the drum skin moves up, it compresses the air above, and when drum skin moves down, the air molecule is spread out, compressing the air next to it. Sound is spread in all directions from the vibrating object in a series of alternating compressed and stretched air molecules until it reaches our eardrum. It means that the organ which receives sound is ear. In case of human being, in case of mammal, or in case of any other things, the organ of hearing is ear, or the sense of hearing is felt by the presence of ear. Now the sound of air, the speed of the sound, that how the sound travel in different media. First of all, the sound can travel in air, sound can travel in water, and sound can always travel in the solid things, that is in the steel also. It depends on the media. When the air is media, the sound travels at an approximate speed of 330 miles meter second per second in air, or in water the speed of sound is 1500 meter per second, and the sound when it travels in the solid like steel, it is about 6000 meter per second. This is the different speed limit in different. शेयर पे जाएंगे, हाँ शेयर पे जाएंगे। ये बार बार डिस्कनेक्ट हो रहा है, तो इससे आगे कैसे होगा? Okay. Now let me know. Now let me know my voice is coming now or not. Sharoz Arshad, my voice is coming. Yes, yes. Okay, beta, thank you. This is the network issue problem. सब कुछ चल रहा है, मैं क्या करूँ? इस तरीके से तो पढ़ाना मुश्किल हो जाता है। हाँ, चलो। This is the only possible if the vibrating molecules bump into each other and pass on the vibration on sound. Therefore, such needs a medium to carry its vibration as it travels from one place to another. Sound loses energy as it travels. Thus, a loud sound dies off after traveling for some distance. It means that is a kind of energy, and this energy, it passes from the medium. Okay, sound travels fastest through the materials with densely and closely packed particles. So, whenever we observe the solid, liquid, and gas, so the sound is followed by the liquid and the gas. In general, sound travels fastest through the solid, allowed or the after that into liquid and then into gases, which have the least density packed molecule. Sound the speed of sound is different in different materials. The sound which travels kindly inform me through the chat box. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? ओके अगर आपको नहीं सुनाई दे तो आप फौरन चैट बॉक्स पे मेंशन कीजिए. Now the hearing organ in the human being. What is the hearing organ? Hearing organ, this is the picture of ear. You can see or you can share the picture of ear. This is the structure of ear. Ear consists of three main parts. This is the outer part, this is the middle part, and this one is the last part. You can see the ear is composed of three parts. The outer part is called pinna. This is the outer part. ये बार बार रुक रहा है. हाँ बार बार रुक रहा है. मैं फिर कनेक्ट कर रही हूँ. उनको बता दो निशा से. This is the outer part and this is called pinna, or it receives the maximum sound waves and it passes into the next organ, and this organ is called ear canal or auditory canal. The first is outer pinna. This is the outer pinna, then the auditory canal. In the auditory canal, you can observe there is a structure which is in pink color. This is eardrum or the tympanum. It is called the eardrum or the tympanum. This ends into the ear canal. This is the portion the air vibrates or it strikes the eardrum. Then there are three bones. Number one is hammer, number two is anvil, and number three is stirrups. These are the name of three bones: hammer, anvil, and stirrup. Again, I am repeating, there are three bones: hammer, anvil, and stirrups. These bones, they are connected by one and another. This is the hammer connected with the anvil, and this anvil is connected with the third bone, which is called stirrup. You must know the name of three bones: hammer, anvil, and stirrups. When then next organ is the third part of the ear. This is the third part or the inner ear. It has a coiled structure that is called cochlea. That structure is called cochlea. Here it is written cochlea. This is the structure. This is called cochlea. Cochlea. Cochlea is much coiled structure. It is filled by means of a fluid, and very minute hair-like structures are present in the cochlea. This is very sensitive. You can also observe that there are some structure. These are half circle. These 1, 2, and 3. Three canal-like structure, and they are called semicircular canal. What is the name of these canals? Semicircular canals. These are also sensitive structure. And then the last structure which is coming out from the ear, it is a nerve, that is the or this is the nerve. This is called auditory nerve. Now what happened? How the ear works? Ear works in this manner, in such a manner that pinna, it receives maximum amount of sound and it converts into sound waves. When these sound waves, they strike eardrum, eardrum vibrates, and these vibrations are received by hammer, hammer vibrate, and then the vibration of hammer is received by anvil, anvil vibrate, and the vibration of anvil are received by stirrup, and the stirrups vibrate. This vibration is sent to the cochlea. Cochlea is very sensitive organ, and this organ, it receives this organ, it receives the sound waves and it sends it to the brain through the nerves which are called auditory nerves. These nerves, these nerves, they send the message to the brain, and the brain is the area which realize which kind of sound is, and it reacts according to that. Now our ear converts sound into electrical signals. Okay, you can share on the screen that ear can be divided into following parts. Number one is pinna. Pinna is the outer ear. It is the outer ear, or the outer ear is called pinna. It receives maximum sound waves. The first part is the outer part, and the outer part is pinna. What is the function of pinna? It receives the maximum sound waves. Then it moves into the next organ, which is called ear canal. It is a cavity and it tube-like canal structure. The waves move from pinna to the canal. Then the next is eardrum. The next is eardrum. Eardrum, at the end of ear canal, a drum-like structure is present called the eardrum. Then ear bones. Three bones are present in the middle ear. How many bones are present? Three bones are present. And what are the name of these bones? These bones are hammer, anvil, and stirrup. What are the names of these bones? The bones' names are hammer, stirrups, and anvil. You should know, remember these names. These bones are arranged in a lever-like manner. What do you mean by lever-like manner? That they are attached from one point and it is movable. So one bone is attached to the second and the second one is attached to the third one, and then it is connected with a much coiled tube-like structure which is called cochlea. Cochlea is present in the inner ear. It is very sensitive structure and it is filled. This tube-like structure, coiled tube-like structure, they are filled with a fluid and hair-like structure. When these waves, they strike the eardrum, they send a vibration through the three bones to the cochlea. The fluid and the liquid and the hair-like structure in the cochlea, they vibrate and they move and they send message, and this vibration is sent through the auditory nerve to the brain. And brain is that area which recognizes which kind of sound is. Is it clear to all of you that what is sound and how it is produced? Now, sound is used in communication. You know that whenever two peoples they met together, they meet together, they start talking. This talking is called communication. Whether they are talking through the telephone, mobile, or something like that, just like that, I am talking to you through the network system. And this is called communication. Communication is a kind of talking. So we use sound in communication. Number two, music is a pleasant sound. Sound, we use different kind of sound you have heard that some sound are pleasant and some sound are unpleasant. And some are natural sound, God gifted sound, just like the chirping of birds, the cook of the quail, and these are the natural sound. Music is a pleasant sound which provides relaxation, entertainment, and the recreation. But if you use the music in a very loud way, then it will be very troubling or it will cause trouble to the listener. Music is a good thing. Ringing of the school bell to the sound of our heartbeat, sound give us information about what is happening inside and the outside. Man and animal use a variety of sound for communication. When we talk, we are able to teach and learn from one another and pass on ideas, opinions, thoughts, and feelings. Sound also serves as a warning signal. Sirens from the ambulance, fire engine, and the police car are kindly let me know. Can you hear my voice? Because again there is some network issue. Nusaiba, now can you hear my voice? Now student, can you Nusaiba, can you hear my voice? Now the my voice is coming to you, Nusaiba. Nusaiba, your note is here that voice is not coming. Now it is coming. Okay, okay, thank you. Thank you, beta. This is the network problem and I'm very sorry for that. I can't do anything for it. So we were talking about that the sound also serves as a warning signal. Siren from the ambulance, fire engine, and the police car warn vehicles in front of them to give away. The ringing of the fire alarm informs us of an outbreak of the fire so that we can make the necessary evacuation. So sound is used in different ways. Musical instrument. So many musical instruments are here, so we can use them to produce music. Music is a channel for musicians and composers to express their creativity. They can express what they want to show. Music is a kind of natural language, and the many people who cannot understand the others' language, but the music It is a communication between them. They can hurt the music, whether it is pleasant or unpleasant, they will make them happy. Now, noise. What is noise? Noise is made of sound which vibrate in irregular pattern. Noise is made in irregular pattern. What is a noise? It is unwanted and unpleasant. Noise is made up of sound which vibrate in irregular pattern. It is unwanted, it is unwanted or unpleasant sound that is often very loud. The louder the sound is, the more energy it carries. This loudness of sound is commonly measured in decibels. Noisy environments make it hard for the people to relax or think properly and often make them irritable or the bad tempered. How would you feel if your class is noisy? Naturally, you will not relax, you will not learn, and the teacher will also be angry. Constant noise can also cause fatigue and the headache. Excessive noise can make people work less safely, suffer from stress, lose their hearing, and eventually become deaf. Exposure to noise at 85 decibels for more than 8 hours a day hazardous. It means it can induce deafness. Loud noise of the short duration, such as the firing of a cracker, can also damage hearing permanently. People who are working in a noisy environment, such as airfield or the ship repair yard, should wear earplugs to protect their ears for long-term damage caused by noise. Noise induces deafness. बहरापन पैदा करता है. More serious noise induces what it induces? It induces deafness. What noise induces? Noise induces deafness. Is the more serious occupational hazard, and we can control the noise. The following are the ways to control the noise of the environment. Reduce noise. How we can reduce? There are some ways to control the noise. Reduce noise at its source. The most effective way of the noise control. For example, if the music is going on, we can slow down the sound. Firing of cracker and use of noisy machines such as diesel spinning hammer in construction sites, urban areas and area near the school, hospital, mosque and residence are banned. These are the areas where should be high sound should be banned because it will produce a noisy environment where near the school, near the mosque, near the residential area, and near the hospital. Road traffic noise is reduced at its source by requiring all vehicles to be fitted with a silencer. You know the silencer, they are fitted in the car and the motorbike, they reduce the sound. But if they are not fitted or they are damaged, then it will. Monitor the noise level. That is, whatever the sound's level is, we can reduce it, we can make it up to that level which is tolerable to our ear. Limit noisy work to certain tasks. Limit noisy work to certain time and certain noisy level. Hang curtains in the house. Install double glazed window to reduce the traffic noise. These are some of the ways to control the noise. Now, thank you, class. This is all about the today's lecture. And if you have any question, now if you have any question, you can ask from me. Do you have any question, or should I ask? Now name the three bones of the ear. Name the three bones of the ear. Can you hear my voice? Again, can you hear my voice? Now, can you hear my voice? Hammer, stirrups, and anvil. Ania, seventh day, very good. You have given the correct answer. Hammer, stirrups, and anvil. Anvil. Now, what is the name of tube-like structure which is much coiled? What is the name of tube-like structure which is much coiled? Only Hania is taking the class. Where are the other students? Saros, are you listening to me? Give me the answer.